miss the smiles we had when we were young. I miss the memories of feeling young. I miss us running underneath the sun, staring out the window when the pain would come. I miss the smiles we had when we were kids. I feel like life is so much simpler again.
Hello. Trying to figure out what's going on with my webcam here. There it is. It's like a hallmark of the stream now. Whenever I start, something's broken. Oh shit. I'm like fading out here. Fading away, y'all. Yeah. Drop the similarity. Ooh. Too much. There we go. All right. So it's gonna be a short stream this evening. I usually try to be off here by midnight, but it's already close to midnight. So just gonna dive right in and yeah, just start vibing, man. Start some music. Yeah. All right. So let's check out the app. Make sure that my switcher is working. There we go. I'm also noticing that I don't have this. All right. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Few bucks. There we go. Okay, so one of the things that I recently did, I guess off stream or offline, was that I updated the issue tracker. So looks a little bit different now and is actually tied closer to our issue queue. So one thing I want to add right away is I added this feature to download video content for me. The idea for this is that I could just like point a channel to it or specific videos, and it'll go and like investigate and study the videos and like off with takeaways and that sort of thing. But I accidentally added a whole channel that has hundreds of videos, and I need to have a better way to stop these. So let me add this. Let's add a stop all button for processing. There are more than one videos. If there is more than one video in the queue. Let's see, now it should, yep, see it goes right away. I need to add the audio back in because I like that little notification that, you know, when it was done. That was fun. But the issue tracker should work a lot more smooth now, so should be more accurate anyway. And yeah, so this thing for inspiration is pretty cool. I don't really like this interface. I need to add, like, I don't like how it adds everything on top. Fix that view. But what it does is allows me to develop these takeaways. And they have different types. So I have like tips and techniques, concepts, hooks, formats, notes. And they're just like different different cards, like different, what I was calling takeaways, like bits of information about videos, like ways that you should like don't fear the stranger seeing your content. It's just like little things. I mean, like in this case, this is probably more of an interpersonal thing, but in some cases there's a lot of really good information here. So my idea is that whenever I'm creating my videos, I can reference these and sort of build a playbook based on them. And it would allow me to like try out different concepts, different techniques and that sort of thing. Compare them, see what works, see what doesn't work for me anyway. So would imagine that every channel and all the content, you know, the content that a certain person would make, you know, what might work for one person might not work for another person, you know. So it's just a way to do that, track that. But yeah, pretty cool. And it looks like our issue queue item. Let's also add another one too. Let me go back to own air. So I broke this out into custom widgets and stream widgets. So now, or system widgets and custom widgets. And the custom widgets are still as they were. Actually, I need to remove these two because I've moved both of these as system widgets. But cool thing about this, so let's look at the issue tracker. Where is it? Issue tracker, edit display. So this is my template for it. It's just a JSX template with CSS and some JavaScript. It allows me to build out templates for just different templates for the content. So like, but then it's all like AI enabled too. So if I come here and select request edits, I can let's animate the yellow border around the issue part when an item is active and working. We'll add that in there. And if you're new here, what this is doing, here, I'll show it to you. I have my code is tied to a repo, to a repository, and it the issue queue of the repository, this is what I'm filing. So like if I come in here and file a bug report, it will go here. If it goes here, then my AI, or you know, Claude, will use its loop to keep looking at that this issue queue, and it'll just work through all the items one by one. And as it does that, it's like adding the, you know, this thing up top for the issue tracker, and does all that. it makes it where I can just kind of fly through the app and just start picking out things. The other cool thing about the, filing it this way is that if I select this, it gives me the actual route that it's on. So it's just less that I have to provide to the LLM for it to do work. Makes it convenient. And the cool thing about this display too is that when it updates, oh yeah, see, there we go. It's already updated. Ooh, that's cool. It's like a radar sweep. Oh, that's kind of sick. I'm looking up here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right. What's another one that we can add? So what I am going to do is come in here to my custom widgets and delete. Yeah, there we are. Delete widget. Delete widget. Cool. So we got all system widgets now. Oh, here we go. The CTAs on the bottom of the system widgets card should be in a 3x flex grid. That way it'll just show those buttons in one row. Oh. Sponsors, where else? I want to do more with this page too. I don't really like the top hero section here. Videos. See, these two sections are very similar, like broadcasting and videos. These are just like the past live streams. And videos will be my plans. A plan for a, well, this is a video plan, so it's a little different than a stream plan. So a stream plan, I come up here and it'll just pick off the next episode. And if I click generate with AI, it'll look at the past episode to kind of figure out like what was I working on and what's the what's the next progression in what I was working on from the night before. And it just comes with a title, comes up with a description. I can request edits and then generate a thumbnail for it based on all this content. And then it also like updates all the titles for stuff too. So like it goes and updates Twitch, YouTube, Kick. It tries to do some stuff on Facebook and Instagram, but it's not quite working well. Not really a problem with the app. It's really more of a problem with my accounts. I don't only have a account. Plus, Instagram's kind of hard to stream to with OBS. I mean, you can do it, but just the interface on Instagram kind of sucks. And like Facebook, I need to have like 100 subs or 100 followers before I could live stream. So there are a few gotchas there. So I'll get to it when I get to it. But we've got that remove all feature done. So I'm going to restart. Or by restart, I mean recompile. I use those words interchangeably a lot, but I do know the difference between the two. All right, what's it complaining about now? Credits and X, TikTok. The X and TikTok I need to reconnect. All right, so services, TikTok. Okay, TikTok is reconnected. X. All right, that should clear out both of those errors. Inspiration, stop all. Of course it would get stuck on these last two. So this one I've been scanning for all day, and I got 1,700 takeaways. Oh, that's what I pull from. Now, if I go to videos and plan a video, this interface needs some work. I'm curious. Everybody passed by like this. Content. Add content, new footage from OBS. If we do that, we should see teleprompter. Ooh, let me do this. Teleprompter, make the teleprompter use smooth scroll. Do that. And let's see, so content. The tabs should read past broadcast. Look, mass broadcast, record OBS and upload. Let's see. Let me go back here. Say, take ways should make use of a vector database and should have handling to provide a RAG for anywhere they are needed. Oh. Let's go ahead and send that one in. What can I do for this broadcasting page? I want to start a new project soon too, or maybe revisit some of my other existing projects. But it's kind of cool to mix it up a little bit. But I am enjoying working on this app. Thoroughly enjoy it. I really like this debug feature to like where I add my prompts and everything. That's pretty neat. I mean, it makes the path of least resistance much shorter. It's because it's, you know, I open the app, I see a problem, I click a button, and I describe the issue I want to fix around the page. And the extra context makes it really nice, like where it knows like the route and page it's coming from and everything. Super helpful. Let's see. What I really want is for the excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be an early one for me. But I really would like for the transcription to work a little bit better. It'd be nice if it were faster. Let's see if I can't do something about that. Script on the transcript page, there is noticeable lag from when I say something till I see it on the screen. And we review the transcription service, determine what we can optimize. If we can, please optimize. Very, very in-depth prompt there. Oh, cool. This is the first time I've actually had an so like this plus one more. That's pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. But the real cool thing is that it's just all managed from these system widgets. And if I want to change like the way it looks, I can go in here. Let's just say items that are in queue should have a higher opacity, or should have slightly more opacity. Not the right way to grammatically say that, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Close enough. For the LLM, I mean, if I were talking to somebody, I would probably try to clean up the description a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Fine. Okay, so what else can we do? What else can we do? Chat. Yeah, there's something that, like, this whole top section is kind of trash right now. I'm not a huge fan of it. I want to figure out what to do here, though. Sponsors. Another thing I need to work on are these campaigns, because I don't really have anything defined for it right now other than a name. Is this thing, how long has this been going for? 11 minutes? You know, I was thinking that one would be quick. The smooth scroll for the transcript, I thought that'd be real fast. Did I have to go create another JavaScript library to make it work? Let's add another one. Let's use our banner from Twitch. And let's display it at the top of the page in a hero section. The current analytics card should be listed over top of the banner. And we should also pull our logo from, or our user photo / logo from Twitch, and also display it within the hero section. So broadcasting. Oh wait, no. When a video can be removed from the section, Then we need to make it so that the so that if a broadcast is live, then instead of seeing the stream plan, the stream plan should just be the route of the current live broadcast. Will this work? Let me see. So this is what I see right now, which I don't like. This is kind of dumb. I mean, it's not dumb. I mean, it's helpful, but less what I want to see right here. Yeah. What is this? So this is the broadcast plan route, and that is the live details route. Okay, so let's move the function, or let's instead update the live details route to include all of the information from the stream plan route on the live details page. The idea is that a plan will outline the past a live stream, but we should treat the item in broadcasting for the just as we do with the stream and route object. Right, let's just do that. Let's see how close that gets us. And then what else did it make the teleprompter smooth scroll? Oh, so that's done. Cool. Let me recompile. Let's take a look at that update. So we're looking at the teleprompter now. If I go to videos, go to one of my original ones. Yes. Teleprompter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that smooth scroll. And prompter settings. Oh, it's down here. And then I can hide it. PTAs beneath the preview window. Should be displayed in a 4x grid. Well, folks, I think I might actually call it an early night tonight. I mean, it's not really early. It's pretty late, but I think I may call it. Because where I really do want to continue this and keep it going, I also realize that if I do so, or at least attempt to do so, it's going to be very late before I go to bed. And that's kind of been the course of action for the meme, if you will, for the past like 2 weeks that I've been saying I want to get off at midnight, and it's like 1 a.m. and then before I know it, it's like 2 a.m. and it's like really late, and I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. with the kids and everything. So it's a lot, and yeah, but I do plan to be on tomorrow night, and I am looking forward to maybe even working on the new project. So if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the chat. Go follow me on social media. All the links are in the description. And it's just Will Makes TV. You can search for it. It's pretty easy to find. But want to come up with maybe another type of app to include here. Why did that do that? Okay. All right, folks. Well, I think that's going to do it for me this evening. Sorry for the short stream, but yeah, got a really late start, so it's all good. But I appreciate you folks stopping by. I will catch you on the flip side. Where's my end stream? Here. We will stop the stream. All right. See you, folks. I gotta change that damn screen toggle.